Hey everybody, I am going to do an unboxing of the Sky Viper V950 STR video streaming drone. Some of the things that I've already learned about this drone is it has a removable camera located right here on the nose, so you can actually take this camera off, stream it with your phone on anything. You can attach it to your bicycle, you can keep it in your pocket and have that little camera with you and stream and record video at all times. Kind of cool. You can also adjust that camera all around. It is a quadcopter and it's for indoor and outdoor use, mostly outdoor use, and I think that this might be something great to start off with. I'm familiar with flight, with drones and helicopters. Obviously, I got videos using like air hogs, Axis, and stuff like that, helicopters. So, you know, I'm familiar with all that, and I want to get into the next level of flight, and that's going to be a quadcopter type drone. So that's what this is right here. These are about $100. As you see it, doesn't come with the phone, but it, you know, it uses iOS or Android. So you got to look at the specs to see, you know, what all it is compatible with. So it'll tell you, you gotta look that stuff up and know what you got. I'm thinking that my phone that I have is not compatible. I don't think I have the right Android software, but that's not that big of a deal. I got more phones, and I can, you know, you can buy used phones pretty cheap just to go ahead and connect to each other and use it specifically for this. So we'll see what happens there. But the biggest thing for me is I wanted to get into quadcopter flight, and I wanted to learn the potential of what I can and cannot do with a quadcopter, where my mind takes me, what I'm going to end up doing with this before I start getting into the $500 drones, you know, the really nice ones with cameras that are on gimbals, getting up to like the Parrot Bebop for like $700 or $800, and, you know, and getting into pro level drones. I'm not ready to get into all that just yet. So this here, $100, I'll use it for a while, and then I can pass it down to my kids and let them play with the drone as I move up into something possibly quite different. So let's go ahead, let's open this thing up, let's see what's in it. I watched some videos on this and I'm pretty impressed, and so were they. So let's do an unboxing and let's see what we got. Alright, so the first thing I see is instruction guide, and tells you all the parts and pieces that you should have for it. Okay. Obviously we are upside down by the looks of everything. And while we are upside down, let's go ahead and cut those. Now this is not a drone that I imagine I would be taking to, let's say, the beach. I'm not sure that this thing's going to have the ability to recover from 15 or 20 mile an hour winds coming off the ocean, but we'll see. I would like to just practice with it. Like I said, just use it, learn how to fly a quadcopter, see what doors open for me as I get better, and take it from there, and then decide what my next level of quadcopter will be. So here we go. Here's everything sitting pretty. Obviously the first thing that you have are removable shields for what go around the helicopter blades. Probably this way. Removable shields for indoor flight. Definitely safe, especially around kids. So that's something definitely to hang on to. Here is the remote itself. Feels pretty cheap and chintzy. Screw, and I think it said it takes 3 AAA batteries, which I might actually have to run out and get. Left, right, forward, back, up, down. You got different sensitivities. There's your power button. Okay. And then this is for your phone holder. Perhaps just goes like that. And then that's your antenna, and that will hold your phone. Okay, let's get my phone real quick just to see how it fits. Now I have an outer box case on mine, so my phone's a little bit bigger than what it would normally be, and this is a pretty big phone in the first place, so it doesn't seem to want to fit with my outer box case. Oh, nope. Definitely gonna have to take the outer box off, but that's okay because I got another one just like it. These are both Galaxy S4s. This one's in the outer box, this one's not. So with it not being in the outer box, works just fine. So that works just fine. Okay, and the remote, like I said, there we go. So instruction book, remote, blade shields, and of course the drone itself. And then here is going to be your charger and your cable, I assume. Oh, spare blades, green and black for proper positioning. Obviously green goes to the front, black goes to the rear. Little screwdriver for taking the blades off, I guess. A charger for, I guess this has to plug into your computer. I hate that. I have to give you a damn AC adapter. So we'll have to see what this charges at and maybe get a wall AC adapter or see if it'll work with like the phone chargers or something. I'm sure it does. There's probably some information on YouTube. So here's the camera itself. Boy, what a small little camera. And yeah, you can just, there's up. Look at that, huh? Now we're videoing almost straight down. And that's almost completely forward flight. Now, I do not believe this camera is adjustable during flight. Okay, so that's something that we'll have to look up in the actual book. I believe you have to set the height you want and then you can do what you got to do. The camera is removable, and what I'm going to do when I learn how to fly this, or as I learn how to fly this, is I'm going to have the camera off for a while. And I'm just going to get used to the actual flying the unit and seeing how it works. So the first thing that we want to do is going to be to put a charge on it. But see right here, it looks like there's a light here. Looks like there's green, green, red, and red right there. Okay, obviously this is how you charge it. And then once it's charged, I guess you just plug it together and you'll power it up somehow one way or another. We'll figure all that out. That'll be on the operating video, but right now this is just an unboxing. So this is what we get. Very cool. Here's my hand. Here's the size of it sitting in my hand, if that's any help. So if that, you know, if you want to know what size this thing is, there you go. There it is, right there. Pretty small, which is also pretty cool. I like that it's pretty small. Well, so anyways, that's what you get. There's all your pieces. There's the helicopter. There's the cable and screwdriver it comes with for changing the blades. Spare blades, front and back. The remote with the phone holder and the guards or shields or whatever you want to call them that you can put for indoor use. You can fly them outdoors too with that. But there's your guards for flying around indoors or for safety purposes. There you go. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the unboxing of the Sky Viper V950 STR video streaming drone. Next video, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to read these instructions and I'm going to go ahead and talk you through initial setup.